I don't know why I'm checking the weather, but let's see. It's sunny tomorrow. Welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64. This is your friend, the Gaming Casual. And we are still in fall 14. And we got quite a bit of season to go through. I'm hoping to get to the Egg Festival soon. I don't know if it will be in this video or the next one, but we're looking forward to that. And we're pretty much on the last leg of this playthrough. We're just kind of waiting for all the seasons to go through, for my baby to be born, and my animals and stuff to be sold off. But I'm kind of thinking that it's going to get kind of boring without anything to take care of, and probably soon I'll decide to go back to replenishing my barn and stuff. Because even though it is kind of tedious for the recording, I have to cut it out. I guess I don't really necessarily have to cut it out. So maybe I'll just go back to getting my animals again. I kind of want to just do a bunch of sheep. But for now, I can sell my last chicken and see how that feels. And maybe I'll continue without any animals. Hopefully everybody who has been watching the video, the Let's Play of Harvest Moon 64 has enjoyed it. I am glad that you are here watching it. It's nice to see the views tick up on my videos. I don't get a lot of views, which is fine, but at least people are watching it. Yes, we want to sell this for 500G. In the last video, I was like, I don't know if I'll be recording everything or just the festivals, but I feel like you can't really... There might be still like dialogue that I might see that is new to the Let's Play, and I kind of want to have that on camera if that is the case. Everything's alive? What? Okay. I guess they must be done harvesting. It was cool a couple videos ago. Martha was actually outside. You don't really see her outside. So I thought that was a neat little thing. I didn't know she could go outside. I thought she was strictly stuck inside her house. I don't have any more animals anymore. So we'll see how the game feels without them. Hey, they say time flies. You really feel that way when you get older. Well, life is long. We should live with a little slack. Not a new phrase, but apparently there's a lot of people in this game, a lot of characters in this game that have dead parents. And it's kind of weird. I wonder if there's some kind of weird spooky stuff going on in the background of this village. When you lose desire, you also lose aspiration, so I don't know if being disinterested is a good thing. What? I'm a little tired today, but it's been a minute since I got a video out. After that Harvest King, getting the Harvest King selection, I was kind of burned out. And today I'm just kind of sleepy. Went to the beach and walked around for like a long time. Just celebrating the Valentine's Day holiday, you know, with the wife. When the fall comes, there are many things to harvest. In the mountains, lots of mushrooms. That is true. There's a great bounty up here in the mountains, but a lot of it was taken away when they put up that nasty hot spring. There's like a whole mushroom and a wild berry. Lots of houses are just being slapped together these days, but we build things with strength. Could you imagine a house just being slapped together instead of being nailed? Or using screws, or even like, what is it, like locking wood locking kind of techniques. You just take a big board and you slap it, and it stays together. You slapped it so hard. I'd actually be pretty impressed if you could slap a house together instead of using tools. You slap a tree, it turns into a 2x4s. You slap the 2x4 together and they just stay together. They're too scared to move. That's like something Chuck Norris would probably do. You know? I'm just talking. Houses are just slapped together. They won't stand typhoons. I don't know, your greenhouse and other extensions are kind of slapped together because they could get ripped off in a typhoon. Guess I don't need that no more. Or this. What else can I get rid of? That? Yeah. I'll get rid of that. And that. Looks like I don't have to carry as much stuff. Hooray. We can get moving around a lot faster with all that stuff in my backpack. I don't know how I carried a sickle in my backpack without it cutting through it. But I do. Where's my horse? Horse! Where'd you go? My dog. It's whistle for my horse. There you are. Stuck behind the log terrace, I see. Brush you, since I hadn't. I don't remember if I did. I didn't. Let's go out to the bar, see who's hanging out up there. Since all my friends have gotten married, they tend to stay away from the bar, which is pretty sad. Nope. Oh, it's just this guy. Hey, don't you have to go home early tonight? Your wife will get angry. Don't remind me. I don't think my wife would get angry. I think she'd just get sad. Well, let's get a beer. If we don't come to the bar, bar is gonna go out of business. I ruined your business. Not even because Basil's gone. The shipper wasn't even there. Jeff wasn't there. Just empty. I mean, and Kai and Karen. Like, Karen used to go to the bar, and Kai used to go to the bar, but now they're married. They don't go to the bar ever. You'd think they'd go there still. I can understand Harris not wanting to go to the bar because Maria never made an appearance, but Kai and Karen? Maybe Kai only went to the bar because Karen was there. Oh, that was weird. When I woke up in this day, I didn't hear the sound of the chickens going off, and I thought something was wrong. While face to face with another personality, and there are so many things that I don't know. Me too. Oh shoot! I didn't even see what the other one was. She's like back in the old days, people used to work harder. It makes me wonder if she's judging me because I sold all my chickens. I don't have anything to do. The baby's inside you. It's alive. I know when it's sleeping and when it just wakes up. It's just amazing. That is an interesting thing that happens. But it is very cool to feel that, like, if your wife is pregnant or whatever, and you feel the baby kicking. That's cool. It's a cool thing to behold. Let's feed my dog and head out. We've not got any responsibilities. We can party. Go talk to everybody. Except for everything's closed. Man. Without any chores at home, I get out here way too early. Just have to sit around waiting for places to open. That sucks. That's no fun. And time doesn't go as fast as you would think when you're not in a rush. I feel like when you first start out this game, everything goes so fast. But now that you have time to really think, it goes actually slower than you than it felt when I originally started playing. I guess we'll talk to you. Here's a gift. The old man in the potion shop will be happy when you bring this to him. Hey. Too bad other people don't give me advice like that. If you give somebody a gift and they're like, hey, you know who really likes this gift? Someone else. So don't give it to me anymore. That would be helpful. I'm just blindly talking to everybody now at this point. Hey, Mr. Mayor, Maria's happiness. You've said this before. I always read the ones I've read already before, and then I skip over the ones I haven't read before. You're still alive. This herb has lots of good things here for your body. You should eat it. Every day is the same. Tomorrow will be no different. You'll appreciate that more when you get older. I don't know. It is nice to know what you're going to encounter through the day. Hi, this is where we go. You gave me this lecture before. It's nice to know what's going to happen day by day, I guess, but it's nice to have some surprises, good surprises. All right, the days are getting long and boring. And I can't even think of anything cool or witty to say. Let's ship out my poisonous mushrooms since they are the most valuable mushrooms of fall. Check my mail. I don't remember if I checked it earlier. Probably did. But I guess we can still collect all these things up here in the mountains and chop lumber. There's plenty of lumber to be chopped. Like that one. Yeah. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments section if you want to see me do this day by day. I don't know. This kind of feels weird. I feel like I need to get more animals. I got rid of them. It did help me get through the Harvest King selection portion of the game. Because if I had to take care of my animals 3 days in a row, over and over and over and over and over again, that would suck. That would have sucked worse. But now that I don't have to do that, maybe having some animals would be fine. I don't really like cows, though. I like sheep. You talk to them, brush them, clip them once a week. You don't have to milk them every day. Oh, thank you. This will help me a lot. Be careful. Some of the mushrooms are poisonous. Don't do absurd things just because you're young. Well, alright. Is selling all my animals something absurd? Or are you talking about jumping off this high mountain straight onto my feet? Kind of absurd thing. Drop by sometimes. Mind you, all we have is tea and my wife's dumplings. These guys don't say anything different, ever. Except for maybe the occasional seasonal language. Like, she's been saying, I wonder if it's going to be sunny tomorrow for the last 5 months. And it's kind of disappointing. Like, what's the point of talking to these folks? Every single character in this game, or in any game that you're playing, should have a point. They should give you advice that actually helps. There should be a reason for me going all the way up there to talk to them. Because you don't really need to. You can get 15 other people to like you a lot and probably win this game. It makes me feel like the old people up there are kind of like something to trick you into thinking they're important to talk to, but they're not. Because, like, why would you put people all the way up in the mountains if they're not important to talk to? I guess that's my thought. But then you kind of talk to them every day and you realize they're not. They are NPCs for a reason. They're like, you could go your whole playthrough not knowing they're up there. And I think when I was like 12 playing this game, I didn't know there were people up there. At least for the first 5 times I played through it. I never had any reason to go up to the mountains. Except for every now and then you do like an event up there, but it doesn't show you the people. They don't come down for festivals. They don't visit you on your farm. They don't send you letters. They don't have you can't buy food up there. Raffle. They got nothing going on up there. They don't have a cute granddaughter you can marry. I think if they remake this game, they could get rid of those old people up there, or they have to make them more necessary to the plot. Not that there's much of a plot to this game. I don't know why I'm checking the weather. I guess it's just a habit at this point. Been checking the weather pretty much every day for the last couple years. Year and a half so far. We're gonna have to feed you every day still. No mail today. Let's ride my horse. And we'll brush him. Just kind of waiting for things to get opened before I head out. Go see how Gray's doing since his marriage. Huh? What do you want today? See ya. I guess I'll give you a gift. He still says sorry. They need to change Gray's character. You could be a little less embarrassing. Being shy is okay, but he's just like apologizing to me for no reason. Let's get out my sickle. And we're going to start preparing my field. Because I actually think we do need to have some animals. Perhaps. So we need to gather up some fodder. So we have it for the winter time. And we also need I want to put down a fence. Oops. Well, it didn't work out. Dang it. What am I doing? Alright, that sucks. It's not going to be a perfect mow, but oh well. We're going to scythe this stuff down and then hoe up the grass so we can put down a fence. Because having a fence is one of the reasons why taking care of not having a fence was one of the reasons why taking care of the animals was kind of difficult. Because they went all over the field. I thought it would be okay, but it wasn't. So let's put a fence up before we start buying our animals again. There we go, look at that. We only really need to fence up a couple sides of this field. We don't need to fence the back side, just the left, top, and the right side. Building a fence can take a while though. It might take a couple days of work. But at least I'll have something to do. And we might as well, while we're working on getting our field put up, we might eventually also get some crops again. I don't need to grow 15 plots of crops. I could just need to grow like maybe 6 to 7 plots. Because you can only water 6 or 7 plots with one full can. And I don't really like making multiple trips to refill. Every time you put one down, it makes you jump over it almost instantly. That time it didn't. Boom. This is all today's shipment, right? I'm taking it. Does he ever say, wow, this is a lot? I don't ever pay attention. Maybe he does. Like if you ship over like 100 things. I took a fence earlier. Now I'm putting a fence down. So this video might be flagged for being too offensive because of all the fence I'm putting up. But oh well, that's all. It'll be all right. I don't know if that works as a joke. I tried. Another annoying thing about this game is going out of your inventory. It just takes so long. I like the games now where it's like you can kind of quickly select your inventory without having to push pause. It's like it like cycles through your inventory. Something like that would be nice. Because it's tedious and annoying to go in and grab a thing, put it down, go back in, grab a thing, put it down. I just dropped a log on my field. Look how many logs I dropped on my field. A lot of them. Did I horse you? Did I brush you, horse? I guess I did horse my brush. Or brush my horse. Now I'm just saying stuff. It's too quiet in the morning. I miss the sound of the chickens waking me up. Although it's kind of weird because they're chickens, so they shouldn't be making rooster noises, right? It's the rooster that crows in the morning, not the chickens. Huh. But then again, there would have to be a rooster if the eggs were able to be incubated, right? It ain't my rooster. Somebody's. Maybe the rooster's sneaking into my hen house. That bird's annoying. Oh, one of my animals must have eaten that square before they left. Now I can't till that spot. Oh well, it will grow eventually. And I will be able to till that spot. I guess the sickle uses a lot of energy. I think the sickle uses more energy than like any of the tools when they're fully charged up. I don't know why it was right there. Let's go right here. I'm crazy. I'm half asleep and I'm barely breathing. Alright, just need this. Oh, what the heck? Breathe, Archer, breathe. Just need this little spot. Till it up, and we'll till the rest of the perimeter of the field. And start laying down my log. Or my logs. One log at a time. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done today, but we'll see. I wonder if it'd be faster to just do it one by one like that. Probably not. Maybe for the close ones, but for the farther away ones, it'd be better just to load up my backpack. Another one. Get this other log. Put it down. Grab a log. And put it down. You jump over the logs. And go back in your backpack, get another log, and you put it down again. And in this method, we should put a fence up. DIY fence putting up for a field. Grab a log, put it down. We don't need no electric fences or anything. The animals don't try to get out. What? Nothing today? Okay, see you later. I wonder if he gets mad when there's nothing in there. It's like he wasted his time. Don't worry, old shipper man. I don't know if the shipper man has a name, but don't worry, Mr. Shipper. Eventually I'll have this farm back up and running, and I'll have eggs, plenty, wool, and corn. You won't know what to do with yourself. You'll be so busy picking up all my shippable items. I'm going to show you why this is called the casual farm. Because I do very casual work out here. I'm not going to go extreme anymore. I'm just going to take the easiest animals, the easiest crops I can grow. It'd be nice if the casual farm name showed up on the fence. Or like on the top of like something. Because otherwise they don't really mention the name of your farm. Other than in the festivals. Gotta keep an eye on the time every time I go in and out of my inventory. Well, it's kind of confusing because they programmed a way to get things in your inventory really fast. But they didn't program a way to get things out of your inventory. I mean, it could have been just as simple as a button combination of holding Z and then pushing the up button. You know, and you could just cycle through the stuff that's in your backpack. Would have been primitive, but would have been something you could do. Even like for tools. I mean, the B button is, you used your tool with B. It could have cycled through them by pushing Z and then B. Holding the Z button down and pushing B. Button combinations like that help. If there's not a lot of buttons to map. Two more. Okay, so we'll have like 3 more spots to put a log down at. But our fence is more or less finished. We just have to wait for those grasses to grow tall enough for me to slice them down. And then we can have a grass. Or a field. A fence. I can't talk. Have a grass. A field. A fence. I don't like the rain. It dampens my spirits. It's raining this morning. It makes me feel blue. Well, don't feel blue. Have a pink flower. Maybe that will make you feel less blue. Get some of those. Let's get this thing out. Chicken feed. Going to be getting a chicken eventually again. not grown yet. Hey, that one's finally grown. Can slice it down. Put my fence up. Hey, look at that. I have 635 pieces of lumber. So plenty of lumber to make a fence. And to repair it as it gets destroyed. The rain rots the wood, though. So by tomorrow, there'll be broken pieces of wood out here. So that kind of sucks. But I think the fence looks good. Very nice, boys. No mail today. Green Ranch. I meant to talk to the the gourmet, and I talked to the sign instead. Oh well. I've gradually gotten used to working on the farm. Gradually? Pick up things you mean like within the last 3 weeks? Let's get a chicken. Start the process of building my chicken farm back up. It doesn't take long for you to get full coop. So we're going to recuperate our losses. Oh yeah, we have to name them. I don't like naming things anymore. Let's do M. And what else goes with M? Maybe A, E, L, Melanie, Melina. No, that doesn't work. Melanie. I don't know if it's an I or an O. I'm not good with names. Melanie, like Mel, N-E, or Melanie. I guess it doesn't matter. It's a name. I don't know. You can make up a name. It doesn't even have to be spelled any specific way. It's all about how you pronounce it. Some people have weird names, like they're spelled a certain way, and everyone's like, it's you pronounce it this way, and then everyone was like, when they'll read it, and like they'll read it wrong. Like my wife's name is like Malina. That's Malina, but people will read it as Melina or Melina or Melinda or something like that. It's like, no, that's not how you say it. But I guess people don't read the name or sound it out, or if they've never seen it before. We just want to make sure we have a full barn full of fodder. I had a friend named Michael. His name was spelled M-I-K-E-L, so sometimes people would pronounce it as Mickle. Gotta get a herb for my dog to eat. Yeah, this episode's probably going to be really boring. Probably not good to be tired when I'm doing commentary and things like that. But I can only do videos at late at the night time. After all my hard working day is over. So, kind of get what you get. I've been trying not to drink as much caffeine and coffee and things like that, so I don't have much energy. Let's see. Organize this. I'm running out of flowers. I could probably grow some more moondrop flowers, but meh. Alright, well, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you have something to say, leave a comment. This has been The Gaming Casual, host of the best Let's Play channel this side of YouTube.